Uganda discovers tons of gold, but the gold belonged to the Lord and our kingdom. I want to give all the honor, glory, and praise to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Bahashim, RAWACHAA, QADASH. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone, taught me the truth. Single honors to the elect, peace and blessings to the 1/3, and the confusion of faces in the four corners of the earth. Shalom. I will leave the link of the article in the description box. Uganda announces discovery of huge gold deposits. Uganda has announced that it has struck a deposit of 31 million tons of gold ore, with extractable per gold estimated to gross 320,000 tons. President Museveni broke news of the find in his State of the Nation address on Tuesday, June 7th, but provided little detail, pointing in general that it would fetch the country more than 12 trillion. Now you already know, man, Sleazy E already looking for a way to try and get his hands on some of that, right? But nonetheless, I want to say that from my experience, from my detail over the last half a decade, countries like China and Russia have been hoarding gold. Why? Because gold is a natural resource, and gold and silver at that are also means of money. They would say, get 30 shekels of silver, 30 shekels of gold, right? Because the gold is, how should I say, it's priceless. You really can't. It's God's money, right? So when you think about colloidal silver, you also have colloidal gold. What is that? Well, colloidal silver is a substance you can take. It's in liquid form, and you put it under your tongue, and you're supposed to hold it for like 30 seconds to a minute. And what it does, it pretty much reverses ailments throughout your body. It fights off cancers and all types of free radicals and things inside of your body. So many ways to cleanse and detox the body, right? But gold itself is the best conduit on earth. What is a conduit? Think about a wire. You know how you plug in your lamp or you plug in your PlayStation or your TV or whatever? That wire, that links up to the socket, that pulls a current, an AC, an alternate current, to your device, which gives it power to operate. That right there is called a conduit, because you can pass energy, you can pass electricity through it. Believe it or not, people, we are conduits, right? But anyway, so gold is the best conduit on earth. That's why they will always say, turn in your free phone, we'll give you another one for like 40 or 50% off. Why? Because they want those raw materials that's inside your phone, and gold is the best conduit. But see, all that gold and everything that you have, that's ours. That's for us. You're only hoarding that up for us, for our kingdom of heaven. Because when King Solomon ruled, the entire house was gold. Everything was gold. Matter of fact, let's just go to the scriptures. 1 Kings 6:21 through 22. So Solomon overlaid the house within with pure gold, and he made a partition by the chains of gold before the oracle, and he overlaid it with gold. And the whole house he overlaid with gold until he had finished all the house. Also the whole altar, now this is talking about to God, Yahweh. Also the whole altar that was by the oracle he overlaid with gold. I advise you to go also look at how the Ark of the Covenant was created. Brothers and sisters, listen, it don't look like it now. Man, we are a royal people. Our heritage, our culture, our laws are just, man, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Anyways, this is 1 Kings chapter 7, verse 48 through 50. And Solomon made all the vessels that pertain unto the house of the Lord, Yahweh, the altar of gold and the table of gold whereupon the shewbread was, and the candlesticks of pure gold, 5 on the right side. Forgive me, I'm at the plantation. and 5 on the left before the oracle with the flowers and the lamps and the tongues of gold and the bowls and the snuffers and the basins and the spoons and the censers of pure gold. Everything was gold, man. And the hinges of gold, both for the doors of the inner house, the most holy place, and for the doors of the house, to wit, of the temple. Altars and temples, gold. This is beautiful. So when you see all these heathens gathering all this gold, of course, remember what the Lord said, that the seed and the deceiver are his. So he's putting the spirit on you to gather all this gold for us. Like I always say, whenever you drive down the road and you see a whole bunch of bricks that's pretty much the pavement for the road, that was laid down by us. Those are slave roads. The Augusta bricks, guess what? All them bullion, they're going to be laying that down for us. Yeah. Oh yeah. The Lord gonna that Deuteronomy 30:7. You gonna plant a vineyard and you damn sure will not taste the blood of the grapes. Not from ours. Anyhow. Haggai 2:7-8. And I will shake all nations, and the desire of all nations shall come, and I will fill the house with glory, saith the Lord of hosts. The silver is mine, and the gold is mine, saith the Lord of hosts, Yahawah of hosts. And host means army, Yahawah of armies, because Exodus 15:3 says what? The Lord is a man of war. Yahawah is his name. Fire, man. So yeah, they made a major discovery. And they gonna help them. YAHAWASHI coming back to take the crowns of all the kings. All the kings. We're gonna be glorious. Oh my God. Imagine them brothers. The mantles now. The mantles down to the foot. With that border of blue. Them gold fringes. We're gonna have that gold scepter with all them precious, beautiful jewels. Shine bright like a diamond, man. All that. The crown that YAHAWASHI gonna put on their head. Now you know. Man, let me stop, man. And I speak as a man. My princesses, my wives, they gonna wear tiaras. They gonna wear tiaras. I speak as a man. I'm gonna put tiaras on my princesses' head. Man, it's gonna be beautiful. By default, the son's gonna get one here, cause they princes. We Israelites. We princes of God, right? Come out the womb with one on. Let me start, Salaki. I'm ready for the kingdom, man. I'm ready for the kingdom, y'all. Ready for the kingdom, man. Now, speaking of the kingdom, this is Revelation 21:12-14 and 18-21. And had a wall great and high. This is talking about the 12 pillars in Israel, and it's giving a description of how it's gonna and how the kingdom is gonna be built. But you have to read it all for yourself. It had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. How come they don't have 12 or more than 12 pillars for all you heathen nations out there saying that God loves everyone, he gonna save everyone? Why does it give you a description of the kingdom of heaven, but it's gonna have 12 pillars with the 12 names of the 12 patriarchs who descended from Israel, i.e. Joseph is Ephraim and Manasseh. Okay? On the east 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, on the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb, called YAHAWASHI. And the building of the wall of it was of jasper, and the city was pure gold. The city, y'all. Look at New York City right now. Don't worry, I'll wait. Hell, look at New York State, and that's the Empire State. Boy, oh boy. Verse 19. Woo. Hold on, I'm gonna start at 18. And the building of the wall of it of jasper, Beautiful. And the city was pure gold like unto clear glass. And the foundations of the wall of the city were garnished with all manner of precious stones. Hearken. The first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third a chalcedony, the fourth an emerald. That's mine. I'm from Judah. The fifth, calling out, shout out to Judah. Shout out to all Israel. The fifth sardonyx, the sixth sardius, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, which is like a turquoise, a greenish color, like how YAHAWASHI garment was. The ninth a topaz, the 10th a chrysoprasus, the 11th a jacinth, the 12th an amethyst, and I have an amethyst stone in a necklace at the house. It's like purple, which is royalty color. Elder Manatas, forgive me. Elder Yashawamba, he used to upload these beautiful videos, man, of just some of the most breathtaking, precious stones I've ever seen. I'm like, oh my God, that is beautiful. You know, man, we're gonna be owning all of that, rocking all of that. That's gonna be like our, you know how they have like granite table counters and people, oh, this is beautiful, man. Wait till they see us in the kingdom. I'm just speaking as a man. Verse 21. And the 12 gates were 12 pearly gates. Wow. Every several gate was of one pearl. Dang. And the street of the city was pure gold. Pure gold. Man, Esau going through it. I'm in the back in the warehouse. I had to keep pausing, y'all. You can hear back here to hit his vape, man. Esau just going through it, man. Salakia. Let me read it one more time. Revelation 21 and 21. Forgive me, y'all, for clearing my throat. And the 12 gates were 12 pearls. Every several gate was of one pearl. And the street of the city was pure gold. And it were transparent glass. Man, call her YAHAWASHI by QADASH. YAHAWAH. So yeah, y'all discovering all this new gold, but y'all just collecting it for us. Appreciate you for doing the laborious work. Okay, and this is how we're gonna repay you. We're not gonna beat you like we're gonna beat Esau. So with that being said, pray you is edified and fed. Stay in the spirit, don't fear it, just endure it. Ask for forgiveness, pray without ceasing, stay humble, remain diligent. Shalom.